ready yet, B.
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everyone, to our coverage of the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, the 9th and 10th seeds from the Western Conference go head-to-head, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. G out there with John Morant, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot. And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the small forward. You look at Portland, favored in this elimination game. Craig, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focus on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And you can see the work that Avdia has put into that three-point shot.
Here's D, defended by Sharp. And it's D missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
D passes to Jackson. A three from Morant. The rebound by Sharp. It's been a quick start for Portland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Akidi picks one up. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Jackson, that's good.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A kick out to Bane. Here's Morant. Again, Memphis.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
There's the screen. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane passes to D. Back to Bane. Here's D. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Ayton. Sharp with it. Three-pointer. They get it again. Pomeroy. And just miss after miss right now. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Kamare. Back to Avdia. Ayton a screen on Bain. Avdia hits the three-point bomb. Avdia's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that there. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
For your Blazer dancer.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Kamare, guarded by Bain. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Kamare. Ayton a screen. Takes the 3. 80 with the rebound. 80's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Henderson against Morant. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Pass to Sharp. Portland moving the ball over. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson kicks to Ayton. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Inside. Bain, no good.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup. What a finish by Ayton using those long arms to snatch that pass up high.
Pass to D. Out to Morant. They set the pick. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 7 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's D. Henderson defending. Outside Jackson. This one for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's D. 17 points in his last outing. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Back to Henderson. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from D. Memphis leading by 6 to the inside. Grant, that's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by...
Substitution on the court.
Here's D, the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Klingen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They got Jeremy Grant. Klingen is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Grant the pass to Simons. And the call will be against D. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Kamare. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Grant for 3. Traps in the tray.
Gotta know where Grant is at all times. He loves wiggling free from that corner.
And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brenny's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Knicks played really well. He finished with 17 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Bane. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bane's got the game tied up here for Memphis. Three-pointer, Simons. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a wide open look for Payne. No good on the 3. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good. Morant's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
A steal. Here's D. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Grant up top. Pass to Kamare for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Kamare's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Morant outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3.
And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
D passes to Morant. Pass to D. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Bane. Three-pointer. And Klingen pulls it down.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Bane passes to Morant. Here's D. And it's off from three-point range. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Making plays isn't something Grant is worried about, but he will make smart passes if he can.
Here's D. He's got 6 from outside the arc. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Outside, Simon. Henderson with the screen for Simon. Outside, Avdia. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ayton a screen on Morant. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Sharp. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Kamar is checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Now Sharp. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And it's Ayton missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Bane passes to D. Now Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Lets it fly from 18. Sends the ball no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. D passes to Bane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, one and all.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our looking at this series, and that is it for halftime.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Memphis. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with D. And it's Edey in at the center position. Portland trailing here. Henderson dishes to Ayton. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Trains the three-pointer. Sharp's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Trailblazers. Pass to Jackson. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And how about the physicality of Jackson on that putback, not letting the defense get in his way at all.
Outside, Avdia. Ayton a screen on Morant. And another 3 for Portland.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Jackson passes to D. Morant outside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Crafty move. Avdia with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too close with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Payne finds Jackson. Top of the key, Morant. Jackson passes to D. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Jackson. Off target from outside. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Kamare. Henderson with it. Takes a 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And here's Sharp. He's got 10. Lock at 6. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cam. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Avdia. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket. Avdia's got 11 points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's the screen. Morant outside. Pass to D. Jackson, a screen on Sharp. D. And another miss by Memphis. The Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Grant with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Wells is checked in. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Portland.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Edey. Lays it up off the glass. Edey's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Looking to get back on track here. Henderson, no good. The Grizzlies shooting at 46%, making some buckets. The shot by Wells, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Morant comes with the double team. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Shaden Sharp. The Grizzlies also making a change. Pippen's checked in for John Morant.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And good that time. Henderson's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Edey. Pippen a screen on Williams. Here's Sensabaugh. Banked in off the glass. Sensabaugh's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Simons against Pippen. Simons, the pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Williams. Sensabaugh, no good.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Down low and stolen by Williams. And the call will be against D. Grant is out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Klingon, and it's Primo in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Jabari Walker's checked in for Grant. Simons finds Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down to 5 on the bucket from Simons.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going here. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Outside, Walker. Here's Primo. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good, Morant.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Klingon. Outside Williams. Simons with the ball. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simons' nimbleness.
Here's D. Morant outside. There's a screen by Aldama. And it's D missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Primo, the pass to Simons. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Memphis?
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Aldama passes to Bain. Lets the 3 fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 5. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Walker. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Avdia's checked in for the Trailblazers, and he comes up with the deuce. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Outside Williams. Outside Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Memphis leading by 5. Bane passes to D. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bane against Grant. Pass to Avdia. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one's on Moran, folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Deni Avdija. Shooting 1.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now, here's Sean. Left side, Avdia. Back to Sharp. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp.
Locked in on defense. Bane doesn't give an inch.
Portland no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to D. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Simons from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's D. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Avdia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Really good work on the interior. Avdia forcing the D to compromise.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Kamara's checked in. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Morant passes to D. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Memphis. Number 4.
Both free throws good from D. Trailblazers trail by 7. Outside, Avdia. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And there it is for him.
It's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Jackson has the open look. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Avdia on the wing. Pass to Ayton. At Avdia down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball connects from 3-point range.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Into the lane.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Launches it. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Stolen by Henderson. To the paint. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies call timeout. Here's Morant. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he finishes nicely on the way. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Here's D. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. The Grizzlies call timeout. Here's D, defended by Sharp. Bucket is good. 24 points for D.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. And he looks like he's going to get it.
Takes it from 10. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Look at Henderson ignoring the stakes and just going to work.
Morant against Henderson. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Sharp. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Memphis leading. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to D.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Jackson, a screen on Henderson. D passes to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Here's Sharp. Edey with the rebound. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here's Sharp. He started close.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
At the line for 2.
And Sharp drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
We've got 1:13 left in the game. Here's Morant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Trailblazers trail by 7. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
So far, you're liking the flashes that Sharp has been able to show you at this level. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
It's tipped. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's D missing. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
And the call will be against Dean. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Wells. He gets it in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Anderson looking it over. Here's Avdia. Portland no good that time either. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. There's a good screen. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. Got a hand on it. They get it back. And what a huge win for the Memphis Grizzlies. And this is clear.
You earned that one.